if you look back to the time that you were addicted to opioids,
Yes.
what would you say that has taught you that you're applying to your life today?
I think the biggest thing I got out of it was persistence. That coming out of jail, I had my driver's license taken. I had no car. I didn't own anything. I mean, I came out literally with nothing. I didn't even know where I was going to sleep that night when I walked out of jail. I have friends, my family kind of not disowned me, but obviously they weren't happy with my choices, being very conservative. And so they always loved me, but at that time they were loving me at a distance, which is important because that, makes you consider and think about things. That was one of those wake up moments for me, was having that distance. But coming out with persistence in mind that, one is that start with the little things and take those little steps. For me, I had to get a driver's license and get a job. And, I had a big mountain to climb. I had to pay back hundreds of thousands of dollars and I didn't own or possess anything. And so that's a big mountain coming out with nothing. And so persistence. And then also in line with the persistence is when I was in jail, right? And going through that hard period, seeing awful things. I saw some horrible things there. And getting out. Now today, I go through some battles in business, right? There's in business, there's battles. There's things you have to overcome. And it's not just people. It's, production issues, all different issues in business you have to overcome. And going through what I went through in jail gave me the ability now to look at business as, how they say you never have a bad day fishing or a bad day fishing. It's better than a good day at work. Mm-hmm. It's the same thing with building a business for me. I look at the worst day in business is 10 times better than my best day in jail. And so going through jail taught me that I could do anything in life, up until death, essentially. There's not much worse than jail out there. And I went through it and grew through it. And so I use that now in business. When I'm having a bad day, I just say, look, I could be back there. And it makes that day a lot better real fast.
Yeah.
Guys, if you found value from this today, you got to like, comment, and share this story. Go to subscribe to their channel. You're going to find a lot of gold nuggets of wisdom. Go check it out.
That's so fire.
Fire, fire, fire.
That's so fire, baby. That's so fire.
Fire.
That's so fire.